All right, this baby's ready to be put together now. This is the body she came in. It's got the jointed front loading legs and then the 3/4 little arms. So the first thing we're going to do is fill up her legs with the glass weighting. This is my storage tub. I'm going to fill up the legs until they're about up to the knees with glass. You can see inside, kind of up to the knee. And then I'm going to fill up the top of the kneecap tightly with fluff. Right, so we're going to do that with all of our limbs. Come look in my sandbox so you can see the glass. Again, up until about the knee. If I want them heavier, I will put them up to about the thigh. But this baby's a little small and petite, so we're going to make her a little lighter. Okay, 2 legs check. Now for the arms, we're going to put those up to the elbows as well. They don't really make 3/4 dolls anymore. Most of the newer ones are coming out with full arms, which is so much better and easier for dressing and posing in the clothing that you need for them. So some of these older kits are the only ones you can find with the 3/4 arms. It makes them pose easy, but clothing styles are really limited. Okay, check. The last thing we're going to fill up is the head. Put a little stocking in their head. This is one I've used previously, so it's not a full stocking. I normally don't use stockings in the head, but with this one, I'm going to. I don't really like having one lump of weight. I like when I pour it in directly, it distributes throughout the head and makes it kind of evenly wobbly. And if you're not careful with this kind, it will just sit on one side or the other and make it so it flops to one side all the time. So I'm going to tie my bag really loose. And I'm going to fill it up. All the excess space in there. And when I do makeovers, I save, if they're savable and if they don't stink, I will save the fluff from the insides of the babies that I take apart to use inside the arms and the legs and the head. I do not reuse it inside the body. That to me is kind of gross, but since you don't see it or feel it or do anything with it inside the arms and the legs and the head, I will reuse, if I have it available, the polyfill from previous projects or previous dolls that I've taken apart inside of the heads and the arms and the legs. Normally I don't have excess available because I don't do makeovers very often. But she came in with a big batch full of babies that I did makeovers for, so there's enough leftovers for her head and her limbs. Some of them couldn't be saved because they were stinky. I just get rid of that right away. Okay, so the last thing I am going to do before we start filling up the actual baby is building a body bag, which is a weighted pouch for the inside of her tummy. And I have found a humongous bulk lot of really thick tights, and I got them for like, I don't know, 50 cents a piece. And they were factory rejects, which means their waists and stuff like that were jacked up, so they couldn't be sold, and that's why they were available. So I have probably, I don't know, several thousand pairs, literally several thousand pairs, 2 huge boxes like this big. Got a plug. I think I got a little piece of fluff in there. Whoops. Okay, so that feels like it should be plenty. It's about 1.5 pounds maybe. I'm gonna also let this be kind of loose instead of making it into a big nub, so that it can stretch from the top of the body to the bottom of the body. Nice and tight. Cut off the excess. All right, now this baby's ready to put together. I'm going to get some of my new fluff from my box. Stick this down the center of my body. My little baby powder smelly disc right on top of the body bag. And then I'm going to cover the front. This is a lot easier to do when they have open legs with the full front loading legs. I'm going to flip it over to the butt. I don't want her to be overstuffed because I want her legs to still be curly. But I want to cover that body bag down there so you don't feel it from the outside. And I always stuffed mine so that I can feel them, that it's covered and it's fluffy, and then a little bit more because the fluffing squeezes down to be nothing, and I don't want it to be nothing. I think I've lost my body bag down the middle of the body, down by the butt, so I have to go dig it out and pull it back up. So it feels like I'm playing Operation. All right, where are you? I want my body bag to stretch from the top to the bottom so I can feel it all the way through. And you can kind of see the dark through the cloth body, and I don't want to see it, so I'm going to add more fluff so that I can pad that dark body bag. Okay. So now I can't see it all the way through. All right, good go. Okay, now we're going to stick our legs on. And I want this to still be squishy enough that it is cuddly and not sticking off into different directions. That's why we understuffed our body. Stick a little fluff up in each arm cap. And try to make it so that they're the same amount of fluff so that you don't have big bulky looking muscles on one side and big floppy arms on the other. Make sure all your fluff is down around so it's not peeking out. And then the inside seam needs to line up with your crotch of your arm on your body shoulder area so that you know it's in the right natural position. What do you think, kitty cat? Huh? Making a baby? All right. Your arms and legs are good. The last thing we're going to do is the head. So this little one is officially born. Now we're going to snip our zip ties and tuck them away. Cover them up so that they don't jab anybody. Gently grab that, cover that up so it doesn't jab anybody. The last one is her neck. Okay, baby is officially put together. Now I'm going to get the gloss and gloss her, and then we'll go into the bedroom and put some clothes on her and try her out. Okay, so now I'm going to do the gloss on her lips and nails and toes. This is the gloss that I use after trial and error for many, many years. This is the first stuff that I found that doesn't peel off, and it's not too shiny that looks completely and absurdly fake. So I have a paintbrush that is dedicated explicitly to this. I will gloss her little lips. I'll gloss up inside of her nose, just way up in there. I am going to add a little bit of gloss right to the top of her eyelid. And then spread that out so it kind of blends into her normal vinyl. That's for the head. For the nails, we'll come in one at a time Give them a light layer. A little goes a long way. Okay, and the last thing is their toenails. And happy foot. Okay, baby's glossed. Now I have to go rinse off my paintbrush or it will never, never, never come out. This gloss is not forgiving. It's not water, well, it might be water-based, but it doesn't come out if it's dried. So I will catch up this video in a second when I move to the next room where we'll get her dressed. All right, the little Miss Lexi is all done. She has been weighted, she's been glossed, her hair's in, she has a pacifier, and now we get to do the fun part. We're gonna try on some clothes for her. I'm gonna put her in a cute little diaper. And I'm gonna get her into a onesie as an under onesie for all of her underneath all of her clothes. So cute. And the first outfit we're going to try on is this little vintage dress. Is that okay lighting? Mm-hmm. Okay. First outfit is this little vintage dress that says, "I'm a little doll." I thought it was kind of punny. So I got this at a thrift shop when I was with my husband when he was going on a bike ride last summer. Some Christian thrift shop place. And I thought it was really sweet, so I bought it. Adorable. Too cute. Sweet little Lexi. This will be one of the outfits that she gets to come home with her drawing. Her next little outfit makes me happy because it's really cold today. This is a hat that I made. I guess it's a bonnet more than a hat. And this adorable little sweater outfit. If you just wondered what that really weird gurgling noise is, that would be Anna's belly.
I'm hungry, I'm sorry.
is so soft. Pixie dust. I have to find her a pair of booties or socks or something to go with, so she doesn't have little bare feet sticking out. This is a fancy outfit. It has buttons instead of snaps. I'm gonna give her a little bracelet. This is one of my other daughter Brooklyn's bracelets that she makes. It's beautiful glass beads. She has a cute little bracelet. Hat's a little bit too big, so we're gonna have to downsize it or give her one that fits better, but she'll get a cute hat to go with this outfit. Not sure she can come out the top way, but we're gonna give it a try. Cute. So that's her second little outfit. Her next little outfit is a little fall inspired outfit. A little pumpkin in the patch. Take the tag off. Cute. This is a Carter's outfit. Still has a tag on it. So cute. It says 3 months, but there's no way this is fit a 3-month-old. This one has the cute options that you can turn the sleeves into little short sleeves. This cute little hat that I made. I'll go with it. Cute. That little stinky monkey. Take that off for a minute so it doesn't get jammed or stretched too tight. So that's one of our outfits. Put my favorite on babies. Oh, our little sleeves don't really get covered very well. This is the downfall of 3/4 sleeve. They have to have special longer shoulders to get them to fit. But it still makes her cuddly. My favorite is her jammies. I love babies and snuggly little jammies. This This is a newborn size jammy. All right, so I'm gonna comb her hair real quick. This is just water, not conditioner. I don't like using conditioner because I feel it makes their vinyl shiny. And if it's allowed to dry in this shape, it will pretty much stay in this shape unless it's messed up first. She's a little wet on her face. Dry off the extra. Give her a pacifier. And the last thing we're going to do is wrap her in her little cute blankie. I home make my own blankets because I don't like how tiny the kind you buy from the store are. Still. All right, pull this down by your face. Pull this down by your face. Now this cute little papoose is ready to come home.